All right, Chad, it's time to begin an investigation. We want to simulate the Premier League on Football Manager, but we need an updated database for this year. This database gives you the possibility to update FM24 for the 2025-2026 season and play the game as if it was FM26. Good. Just look at Cole Palmer to see if attributes have been updated. I think it's true. Oh, yeah, they have. 100% they have. I think what we need to do is obviously set up detail level. We're going to do this 10 times to determine who is definitely going to win the Premier League. Yo, Dominic Calvert-Lewin has 8 goals for Leeds. Man City is in first. Chelsea's in second. This is very realistic. Give us the title. Yeah, you got Erling Haaland on 19 goals in 12 matches. So I think he's just mauling people right now. Burnley, Fulham, and Sunderland. Ooh, bad showing from Fulham. Expected this from Sunderland, though. This is like exactly what Sunderland was supposed to be doing. Pretty terrible from Bournemouth at this point. November, we're going to go December, January, February. Onward, lads! Villa! Burnley, Fulham, Sunderland looks doomed, right? Football Manager thinks they are doomed. Burnley has slipped down. Dude, Nottingham Forest. What do you think Marinakis would do if Nottingham Forest was in 17th? Onana leads the league in clean sheets, dude. Tottenham up in 10th, United up in 6th. Crystal Palace in 5th. Big surprise. Villa in 2nd is crazy. Ollie Watkins has been balling. Morgan Rogers, Gasson, Danielle Mallon. The boys are balling. The front players are balling. All right, we're going to the end of the season. It looks like Man City's got it all wrapped up. Can United hang on to Europe? Can Villa hang on to 2nd? Will Sunderland continue to get destroyed? The answer probably won't surprise you. All right, our first Premier League sim is done. Oh, yes. Villa 3rd, Crystal Palace 4th. Oh, Nottingham Forest got relegated. Nottingham Forest got relegated and United fell all the way to 11th. What the hell happened? Oh, my. Oh, my. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 straight Premier League matches without a win, but then they won the FA Cup. They beat Liverpool in the FA Cup final after failing to win in 12 of their last 13 Premier League matches. Peak Football Manager has occurred here. Absolutely peak Football Manager has occurred. So that's Europe, Champions League for Arsenal. Chelsea is into the Europa League. Newcastle is into the Conference League. Tottenham misses Europe. United makes the Europa League thanks to the FA Cup. Bournemouth rebounded. They finished 12th. Pretty bad showing from Everton again. They survive on goal difference over Nottingham Forest. Fulham pulled themselves out. Crystal Palace and Villa both playing Champions League. And City dropping 94 points is pretty insane. Yeah, it's realistic. That is realistic. For Everton to survive on goal difference is incredibly realistic. We're going to do it 10 times and see if we get like somebody wins the title 8 times or Crystal Palace makes Champions League 5 times. We're going to see if we see something like that. Drum roll, please. It's the 2nd round of the league. Man City again. Please. Dude, Crystal Palace is amazing. Leeds got relegated. Wolves got relegated. Brighton finished in 17th. United looks set for another mid-table finish alongside Tottenham. Nottingham Forest is now in Europe after relegation in the previous save, with Callum Wendo leading the league in goals. So that's a thing. Burnley with an 11th place finish is pretty good, but we still had 2 newly promoted teams get knocked out. Palace is back-to-back Champions League qualifications right now. Arsenal got a 2nd, so they're Champions League. Chelsea's obviously doing well in these. Newcastle is hard stuck 8th no matter what they do. But I think Crystal Palace and Villa are the teams that Football Manager's in love with right now. 3rd simulation. Oh, dude, Man City's winning the title, aren't they? We're getting pretty pretty consistent returns on the fact that Villa and Crystal Palace are good. Leeds, Fulham, Wolves. Sunderland survived again. They've only been relegated one of the 3 sims right now. Yeah, Leeds is in trouble. They've now been relegated twice after their 11th place finish. Manchester United has failed to finish in the top 8 in all 3 simulations. Oh, the torture is not over. What is Nathaniel Klein doing in top assists? Crystal Palace is balling, dude. They've finished top 8 they finished top 7 all 3 simulations. United's now been higher than 9. Did Man City win for the 4th straight time? No! Chelsea! 98 points from Chelsea. Oh, baby. Crystal Palace in 17th. It's a disaster. Nottingham Forest has been relegated again. Wolves is in trouble. Sunderland had 14 points the whole season. United is still not finished top 8. Tottenham, Bournemouth, Brentford, Villa's top 4. Villa's clearly good. Wow. Chelsea takes the first league title for a team that's not Man City. Outrageous. Preposterous. All right, who won? Arsenal's finally done it! Manchester United mid-table in all 5 sims. Crystal Palace down in 13th. Everton finally gets relegated. Sunderland mudded. City all the way down in 5th. Brighton finally got Europe. Liverpool got Champions League because they won a European competition, but they finished 8th. Leeds and Burnley survived. And Sunderland had survived twice, but when they get relegated, it goes horribly. It took 5 sims, and we finally got an Arsenal victory. So what do we know for sure? Man City is a real threat. They won the first 3 simulations. Liverpool finished 2nd and 3rd and 2nd and 3rd and then 8th. I think Sunderland and Wolves are tied at 4 relegations apiece in 5 simulations. Oh no, Wolves. Nottingham Forest gets the biggest swing because Nottingham Forest has been 19th in a simulation, and they have also been 7th, which is insane. Then, of course, Crystal Palace has been 4th, 5th, 7th, and then they fell off. They were in 17th. I mean, actually, it's Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace has been 4th and 17th. That's a 13 position gap. So Crystal Palace has a boom potential here, but they could also be bad. But by far, for me, the most remarkable thing we have discovered in these 5 simulations is that Manchester United 11th, 10th, 9th, 10th. Manchester United is doomed. They got into Europe once because they eked an FA Cup in extra time against Liverpool, but they have not finished in a top 8 European League position qualifying spot in any of the 5 sims. The most hard-stuck 11 to 9 in the table you could possibly be. I didn't realize how long it would take to sim it 10 times, so we ended up just simulating it 5 times. Since the Premier League season had kicked off, I wanted to see what Football Manager thought. Thanks to Passion for FM for making a good database.